By 2050, Australia's population will be over 41 million people. Now that's a lot of mouths to feed. And with eggs being one of the most affordable, sustainable, nutritious sources of protein, that'll take a whole new generation of egg farmers. But guess what? They're already on the job. Come and meet a young Aussie egg producer who's stepping up to the plate. So Danielle, what was it like growing up on an egg farm?
A lot of fun, actually. I mean, we still played with Barbie dolls and everything at home, but my sister and I got the joys of getting lost in ditches and tunnels, and I have fallen in chicken manure a couple times on my bike. So it was a great experience when I look back, and an opportunity most kids probably would never get.
So the cafe here, how did that come about?
Dad's a big advocate for diversification, so he wasn't sure with 2 daughters whether or not we would be shoveling manure for the rest of our lives. And he built the deli on premises, they built the cafe on premises, but this also was an aspect that created an income when the egg farm was quieter as well.
Chosen to be a cage egg farm system?
By having a cage system in place, we can prevent any types of outbreaks, diseases, creating a safe egg. Birds are beautiful little creatures, but they don't like to be played with. They don't like to be touched. They're not like my puppy at home. Just by not having any handling of the eggs, it means we can prevent any salmonella outbreak. By not touching the birds, we can make sure that, you know, they're not given diseases or fleas or anything that might get attached to clothing. And sustainability is very important, especially seeing we eat 16 or 17 million eggs a day. By having a cage system in place, we can produce a higher quality egg, and we can have more birds on premises with the less acreage. And we find the overall bird is happy and stress-free, which is good for us and good for them.
How do you tell that they're happy and they're not stressed?
The bird will eat about 100 to 105 grams of food a day, and they'll drink so much water. So we obviously have measures in place to check all of these averages, and should we find there's any discrepancies, we will go back and have a look. We have a veterinarian who comes in, looks after them, and we check them twice a day just to ensure they are happy and healthy. Birds like the simpler things in life. They want their access to their food, and 4 times a day the food will go through the trough and eat it as they please. Keeping them in the optimum temperature between that 20 and 24. And by producing them in cage systems, we can provide a high quality egg at an affordable price for all Australians and keep a sustainable future of egg farming.
Your fiance is a city boy. What did he think when he found out you're an egg farmer?
He was buying free-range eggs before we met, which was all good. And I said to him, just give me one opportunity to show you what it is that we do and we love. And he walked in, and it wasn't like the videos he'd seen on Facebook and on the internet. So he was quite pleasantly surprised and managed to convert him to caged eggs now. My sister and I are organising our 10-year planner at the moment. My father, my uncle, my mother would like to semi-retire, hopefully not completely get out of the business. And Renee and I personally would like to create some sort of education system or some type of fun program where kids could come down and see our farm and just get a better understanding of what it is that we do and how we look after our birds and we produce our products. So in turn, that will bring that paddock to plate concept to life on Legion Trial Egg Farm, and it'll be something that's fun and educational for everyone, and it's something Renee and I will be really excited to do. And I hope to continue on to our 4th generation.
Our Aussie eggs, before they get to the store, have a great story to be told. Our modern farmers, like Danielle, are reconnecting us with where our food comes from, all in the name of feeding Australian families for many generations to come. I think it's safe to say that the future of egg farming is in cracking good hands.